See, the thing about I have a problem with is that you had this whole farce, this war on terrorism, and really that's a code word. The terrorist is a code word for black people or non-white people. Aren't the Zionists, the people bombing and killing the Palestinians out there, you know? Yeah, aren't they terrorists? So you know, but see, Hamas is government. Hamas is part of the government. The people voted for Hamas. Okay, Hamas, you know, but the Israelis will not accept Hamas. They do not respect the U.S. The Israeli government do not accept Hezbollah. Read the book Pity of the Nation by Robert Fisk, as well as The Great War for Civilization by Robert Fisk. He's a foreign correspondent that talks about that in his work, as well as read the Washington Report on Middle East Affairs.
Does not Afghanistan have rich minerals also that the United States, and they wanted to extend the pipeline, but they were unsuccessful in extending that pipeline because the Taliban would not allow that, I don't believe.
Well, there's a battle going on. As a matter of fact, Wayne Madsen documents this, and then these Times magazine more than, I think 10 years ago, was an article that he wrote, and they were talking about, they would see what you're doing is that you had the U.S. and others, what they're trying to do, the U.S. and you have people like Condoleezza Rice, Dick Cheney, all of them like Kellogg Brown Root, Halliburton, etc., the Carlyle Group, the Bechtel Group, the Blackstone Group. These are defense contractors that Cynthia McKinney was exposed, and that's why they attacked Cynthia McKinney back in 2001, 2002, when she started criticizing and questioning these people that are part of the Bush and Cheney administration and stuff about when did you know about September? When did you know about these people and why didn't you act? And then they attacked her and made sure she was defeated for re-election in 2002. You know. You have these companies that want to build the oil refining companies and control the oil and resources in these various areas, and they want to build these companies, businesses over there, these multinational corporations over there. And so what they do, they use these other groups as almost like they did with the Contras. You know, you have the Contras going in, they call them freedom fighters. They weren't. They were counter-revolutionary. They were counter-insurgents. They were going destabilizing the government in Nicaragua and trying to attack, neutralize Daniel Ortega and Sandinistas. What they're doing the same thing with these people. They use Osama bin Laden, and you know, they trained the Mujahideen, trained them because Bill Casey was all a part of it too. He's a former CIA director, William Casey. They were training these people to go and destabilize these areas and stuff, to keep the fighting and stuff, and to keep the story out where the U.S. can come in, or whatever, and have control of the resources and build an oil refining company and stuff, and build a pipeline through the Caspian Sea. And that's what it's about. Then you have Chevron and all these others that are part of it too. Chevron, British Petroleum, all these various companies that were involved in setting up, you know, they have their little subsidiaries and other businesses over there, oil refinery companies. Read the book, The Politics of Oil by Robert Engler, as well as read the book, The Brotherhood of Oil by Robert Engler. Okay.
And you know what I would like to ask you is, with the United States, all of their military technology that they have, what is the reason they could not defeat them? I remember Donald Trump, President Trump, saying, I could end this in 10 days by dropping bombs all day, but I just don't want to kill all those people. It wasn't about the people, it was about the businesses.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Yeah, that's what it's about. Because think about it, and also you end up killing some of the soldiers, the military. The military is being used to guard these oil refinery companies, these oil companies, the business and mineral companies, as well as these multinational corporations. That's what they are. These military are being used like global police men and women. They're over there guarding and stuff like that, protecting the oil and resource stuff and protecting these oligarchs over there. Okay? See, what you have is international covert financial oligarchies and stuff. Okay. They're over there to control stuff. That's the reason why the people are trying to deal with the Osama bin Laden and Al Qaeda was going to deal with the royal family and stuff like that because they felt they had betrayed the people. Plus, you let these what they call the homosexual infidels, you know, these infidels to come over there. That's what Zacharias Mazuri called them. Okay.
So what you're saying is when President Trump said, I can end this in 10 days by bombing, but he was just popping off because that would have affected corporations that are making millions. He was just popping off for the public.
Right, but see, the thing about not gonna do it because the thing about the Palestinians situation, they know who the white man is. They know it. When they see them, they know they are called the Crusaders. These are neo-Crusaders. These people have been fighting the people in the Middle East and Central Asia for over almost 1,000 years. That's what the Crusades about. They were fighting the people. These are modern day Crusaders. They call them, these are the Crusaders. These are the same Crusaders, got the same mentality, whether they're Knights Templars or whatever, that were doing the same type of stuff over there, okay, that they're doing now. Okay, and the Vatican also was a part of this kind of stuff. They've been over there fighting and battling these people, not only just in Europe, but they've been fighting them all in Central Asia, Southeast Asia, Africa, Latin America, South America. These are the same people. It's the same people that look like Donald Trump. Okay, okay. They're talking all this garbage and stuff. That's why, you know, and you notice that they never want to admit what happened in Vietnam. They lost the Vietnam War. They want to call it the Vietnam Syndrome. They got their tails kicked by these rice people. Rice people that were in these boat people, right? Okay? That, you know, that was their land. That's how they won. You in their land. If somebody come to your house, you're going to fight like, hey, this is my house. You know, you're an invader.
Ain't no question.
And see, but the thing about it is they don't see themselves invaders. They see themselves as we coming to help you and save you and free you and stuff like that. You know, and all that dumbness, stupid stuff.
Like Christopher Columbus, man.
It makes me think of Brother Kofi's book, the Mayafa, and, you know, the stuff they done to our people, the African Holocaust. I mean, the stuff that they did to try to traumatize people. They were trying to break them. Okay, by using various means to try to break them. I'm telling you, U.S. military as well as French groups and stuff like that to break the people's will. And they've been doing stuff. They even, in like Vietnam, they probably did the same thing, set up strategic hamlets.
That
right?
is their
and then they
Vietnam.
split, right? And they did the same thing in Vietnam. They did Vietnam, and they're doing the same thing. They did the same thing in Korea, same thing in Africa. I mean, you got, you know, and all these people, these groups they created, ISIS, CIA, Boko Haram, CIA, and European intelligence, Mossad and all that stuff. I mean, the list goes on and on. You know, Al-Qaeda. You know, how you gonna name a group ISIS? That's after one of the African ancient Egyptian goddesses and stuff. You gonna call it ISIS? I'm surprised you didn't call what a group called Horus or Haru.
Yes.
Okay, or Ra. Okay.